Hello everybody, Wiles is here. In this video I'm gonna go through all of the mercenaries that are available in the Season 1. Everything said in this video is purely my opinion, based on my experience in the arena as a free-to-play player. The first season I ended being on the place 69, I guess, and my highest place during the first season was about 30. In the second season I am in about top 100 so far. So let's begin. The first mercenary is Bianca. It's a very solid mercenary with good skills, stealing buffs, getting extra turn. In my opinion, this is a very solid tier S. The next mercenary is Zoe. This is the mercenary because of which one I was actually getting these high places in the first season, and I'm also doing pretty well in the second season because of her third skill. It freezes everybody with a 50% chance. That means if you have enough speed and you go first in the arena, you freeze everybody and then just hit them. That's it. If it doesn't work, you start the battle again. If it doesn't work again, you start the battle again. After 3 loses, you don't lose rating anymore. That's why you just try until it works, and then you can beat up really strong opponents. That's why Zoe is tier S for sure. The next one is Emma, a very strong mercenary for Season 2 because it's a seasoned mercenary. It has 100% HP increased. Right now my Emma has 21,000 HP. The damage she deals based on HP. She can steal buffs and she can transfer debuffs to other enemies. That means, for example, I freeze one enemy, then with a skill, I just transfer this freeze to all other enemies. It's a very solid mercenary, and for Season 2 it definitely gets an S tier. You probably think, like, why do you make this video? You give everybody S tier. Wait. Roran is the next one. She is a very good mercenary, but in my opinion, although it's being used so often in the arena, almost every second opponent, maybe even more, they use her because of her counterattack effect. But in my opinion, she doesn't deserve an S tier. I would give her an A, maybe A+, but not S. The next one is Aiden. A fire mercenary, a very good for the beginning, a very good one, especially playing PvE. But I have to tell you, even though I see some very strong players use him in their arena teams, I don't find him strong. I mean, maybe because my team is almost all water, I don't know. But I would give him a tier B. The next one is Alex. Alex is also a pretty good one. For the beginning, for the PvE. In the first season I thought, wow, that's a very strong one. This bomb is so powerful. But I have to tell you, I got disappointed later and I can only give him tier B. Thorsten, a very big guy and a very strong guy. I used him in my Season 1 team and I didn't use him so much in my Season 2 team, although I find him very good and very strong, especially his leader skill. because like this he will not be one turn killed by Valentine, for example. You know what I mean? That's why I would definitely give Thorsten tier A. And here we go. Attention, attention, attention. Ooh, Valentine. S plus. There is just no other options. There is no discussion. I'm very sure this mercenary will be nerfed in the season 3 because it cannot continue like this. How many times you start an arena battle and you just get wiped by one attack? One attack? Are you kidding me? Almost everybody uses Valentine in their arena teams right now. The higher the speed is, the higher the attack is, the higher the chance to just wipe out your enemy team in one turn. In one turn! By the way, a little story about Valentine. When the season 2 started, I didn't have her and I thought like, where do you guys get her? I mean, I don't have her. And then I even wrote in my guild Discord that like, guys, where do you get Valentine? And then I looked in my inventory and I had 240 fragments of Valentine. I could have just summoned her on the day 1 of season 2, but I didn't. How could I be so blind? I didn't see her. Why didn't I look in my inventory before? I would have been already in the first place in the arena. William, a big guy, a strong guy, has very good skills, and I have to tell you that I met some arena teams where William had so high defense, I dealt him like 200 damage or something like this. But there is one downside. If he is not in the leader position, I can just freeze him with a Zoe and then just beat him until he dies. That means I get rid of 3 other team members first, and then I just freeze him until I beat him, even if I deal 200 damage. That's why I can only give him tier A. Akari. This is another season's mercenary, a new mercenary, and it definitely has a tier S right now because of her leader skill. 10% speed, 20% attack. It's like, what? What? It's very strong, tier S. Camila. This is another season's mercenary, the last one for this season. And I have to tell you, in the beginning, I used her a lot. But somehow, I don't know, it's like she's strong, but somehow not strong enough. And after a little while, I came to a point where I had to choose between Akari and Camila in the leader position. And obviously Akari takes the place because she gives 10% speed. That's why to Camila, she's strong. I can give her tier A. The next one is Shane. That was my favorite mercenary of season 1 because he was a season's mercenary and he had 100% defense buff. He was insane. In this season I thought I would use him, but sadly he's too weak in my opinion, especially because of Valentine, because of this first strike. And I don't know, I mean, it has an OP leader skill, but when he dies on the first turn, it's not working. That means, sadly, only tier B this time. Zarkhan. Kind of fun mercenary, but I have to tell you honestly, I did meet an arena team where I would have said like, wow, this guy is very strong. Tier C. Lucas. Another fat one, strong one, tanky one, with good support skills. But I have to tell you, he is not strong enough, because very often you one-shot enemy damage dealers. And that's why his skill doesn't activate. His skill with protected. That's why I would only give him tier B. The next one is a fire mercenary, Rishon. This guy is much more dangerous. He has potential for sure, and if he goes first, he deals damage over time, a pretty good damage. And I have to tell you, I met some teams where this guy acted first, and his AoE spell, it hurts. He definitely has potential if he goes first. That's why he gets an A tier. The next one is Akon. I summoned her not so long ago. I have her at level 6 right now, and I have to tell you, I don't really see her in the arena, but her leader skill and some other skills, they're very situational against wind mercenaries. That's why maybe if you play against Roran, maybe you can use her. I didn't try it myself, but I just give her tier B so far. Zahra. I don't know how to say it right, but whatever. This woman seemed very powerful to me in season 1, but I have to tell you in season 2, maybe because of Emma being a seasoned mercenary, and this Zara, I'm not really scared of her, that's why I just give her a tier B. Ava is a mystery mercenary that I have never seen in the arena, not a single time. That's why I cannot give her any tier. Mia is another very strange mercenary that I saw maybe 2 times in my whole Eternal Paradox arena career. No, seriously, I didn't feel any curiosity. Tier B, let's put her in the middle. She's not weak, don't get me wrong, she's not weak, but I just didn't see her in her full glory yet. Tier B. Lection is a very interesting guy that I was really scared in season 1. In season 2, he doesn't seem to me as a strong guy because of this other mercenaries, that seasoned mercenaries and Valentine, for example. That's why Lection gets tier B. And the last one is this heal girl. I don't even know her name because I don't have her, and I don't see her often in the arena, but all the time I played against a team with her. It was very easy, that's why she's the only mercenary who gets a D tier. Someone had to have a D tier, otherwise it makes no sense, you know? No, but seriously, maybe I'm mistaken about it, maybe you just need to level her up, put the right gear, but I didn't see it so far, that's why, based on my experience right now, I gave her tier D. So, hope you liked the video, give it a like or give it a like, and subscribe to my channel. Share your thoughts about mercenaries in Eternal Paradox, and see you in the next video.